In the pursuit of chasing your dreams, be careful that you don't chase your dreams so much that you neglect your love. Most people have chased their dreams and ignored love to such a point now they are waking up almost 50 years old and saying, why am I not married? Now, as marriage may not be a goal for you when we are young and passionate about your dreams, when you grow older, you quickly realize that you actually need a life companion. Such a story is Mr. David Mashabela, who says, let me expose myself. I'm one of those people who have ran away from love for a long time, and you quickly get to a realization place that this does not work.
I'll expose myself for a second and say I've had the same problem for the longest time in my life. At the age of 47, I'm still not married. I ran more often than it was necessary. When love was shown and love was expressed, I ran. And I kept on running and I did a very good job of running. But you learn very quickly that you get nothing from it.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to African Mojolo with your boy King. And this time around, we are covering a very interesting story. Listen, I understand that marriage is not it's not a lifetime goal for other people. I come to a realization that many people who have that type of a thinking are either have got historical hurt, emotional damages. There's something that clicked that button for them to say that. Usually it's bad relationships building up to that, or some child um, childhood trauma that might have caused them to say what they saw. When you grow up in a house where you see marriage as a bad thing because of the relationship between your mother and father, or just the surroundings where you stay, you're like, why are people getting married? None of these people I see that I know are, are happy in their marriage. And then you find yourself focusing. You say, let me rather focus on me, man. Let me rather focus on me. And you're having that cloud of judgment to say, if I focus on me and make myself happy, everything is chanana. Well, nothing could be further from the truth. You just heard from that day King Mashabela himself speaking to Sjava. Sjava was also having that issue. Say, hey, bruh, I'm having a difficulty. I'm having difficulty with the relationship to such a point when I hear someone says they love me, I run away. I run away. And these are grown men speaking. These are very grown men speaking. It brings me to a point where I say, who gives us counseling for our marriages? I'm young in marriage. I'm only 10 years in marriage. And, hopefully there will be, many more years of great marriage life. But who gives us advice as African people to come and sit down to say, guys, this is how you manage a marriage? A lot of people think that a wedding is a marriage and a marriage is a wedding, of which it is totally a lie. Many people prepare for that wedding like their life depends on it, but they are not prepared for marriage. Think about it. Everything you earn about in life, there is a test for it. There's a test for a driving license to drive a car. There's a test to fly a plane. There's a test to drive a train. There's a test to get a matriculant, to get a diploma, a degree, a PhD, a master's. Everything, there is a proper test. But when it comes to marriage, nobody tests anyone. It's like, oh, you guys love each other. You want to marry? Okay, good. Then you can go to Home Affairs without your family, pay that 120 Rand to get your marriage certificate. You're done. You're gone. But I just want to warn some of you to say, do not run away from love. face it, because love can heal your emotional scars, your trauma. Love can Love can help you overcome many things that you have blocked. Don't be afraid of what if it doesn't work. You go, what boxing has taught me, once you go in a fight with a mentality of what if I lose, you're definitely going to lose. You have to have a positive attitude. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, man. As long as you come out of it alive, it means you have learned a lesson. Just just go with and say, I gave it my all. Many people that I've met that have divorced, their biggest regret is not giving it their all. Because you ask them, what could you have done differently? They tell you, there's a lot of things I could have done differently. I wronged my partner by doing this and this and this and this. You know, and the people that I've met who are happy from a divorce say, no, there's nothing I could have done. This relationship ended in a mutual understanding, that we have outgrown each other. That's it. There's nothing I could have done. We are talking to each other, don't have a problem, but we are never gonna get back to each other because it's not healthy for the both of us. Have you ever ran away from love? Is there someone that you dated when you look back comparing to the current partner you have and you're like, honestly speaking, I had a good thing there. Honestly speaking, that person treated me well. Honestly speaking, that person respected me. It's just that I wanted something different. And now that I have that something different, I can see that different does not mean better. You can wish to have someone with more money and you get that person with more money and you are completely not happy. And I'm not saying we must get into places where we normalize uh, uh, poorness in relationships. In relationships, we build each other and everything. Financial statuses must get better and better and better. You understand what I'm saying? But many people chase material things, especially women. They chase material things, thinking the more cars we have, the bigger the house we have, the happier we'll be, which is nothing can be further from the truth. But I like Mani for saying what he said, and I want you, whoever you are, whatever age you are, even for him, 47 years old is not that old. He still looks good for 47 years old. Um, Man, just jump into that pool of love and make yourself vulnerable to your partner. And also, when you get married at a later age, do not do in community of property. Don't do that nonsense. Like, just protect your assets, because at that age, if you are famous, or let me not say famous, well established financially, um, many people are not truly going to marry you for who you are. They marry you for what you have. Be careful about that also. It's African Mojolo. Mojolo will truly humble you guys. If you enjoy the content, click the subscribe button. I've got more coming for you guys. More coming for you. Let's do dinner Ranaka. Let's do dinner Ranaka.